Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Digital Investor, where we're going to cover the crypto news for today. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is actually down to 9,000, taking a bit of a retracement here. And we are seeing that we're basically just trading in this range, just getting a lot of sideways chop action here. And it looks like, to me, it looks like we're getting ready to come down, maybe test the bottom of this trend line, or maybe find support somewhere around right here. But with all of this resistance up here and the fact that we haven't had a clean breakthrough, it does look like we are going to most likely break down. Of course, anything can happen, but just from what I'm seeing. So I want to show you guys a couple of articles I have. For here from Forbes, we have Bitcoin crashes under 9K as 10 billion wiped from crypto markets. Then I also want to cover Vechain because Vechain has just went on a crazy rising spree, right? We're on a really nice moonshot. If you're holding Vechain from the bottom, you made some good returns on your money. So now I want to talk about this analysis. So it says after gaining 50% in 2 weeks, Vtho eyes 0.0075 for support. And then I also found this from the Visual Capitalist, and it basically does some diagrams of some really interesting things, some things we already know, but some things that I think are interesting and puts it in a really simple way, especially if you're new to cryptocurrency. I think you're gonna like this, and I'll save this in particular for the end. Let's start right here. Let's start with Bitcoin crashes under 9K as 10 billion is wiped from crypto markets. So Bitcoin in the wider cryptocurrency market has been searching for a direction over the last few days, but it's finally made a move. The Bitcoin price, after taking another failed run at the $10,000 per Bitcoin level last week, has shed around 5% in the last 24 hours, dropping to under 9,000 for the first time since late May. The wider Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market has recorded similar declines, with Ethereum, Ripple's XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin all losing around 5% and wiping some 10 billion from the combined value of the world's cryptocurrencies. One cryptocurrency analyst pointed to a period of low volatility setting up big moves, quote unquote, soon. Bitcoin volatility nearing 3-month lows, Edward Morris said via Twitter, and he also said we are back to March 7 pre-crash levels, and he's expecting big moves this upcoming weekend. And guys, he's saying pre-crash levels of March 7th. So interesting take. In March, Bitcoin briefly crashed to under 4,000 amid a wider coronavirus-induced sell-off, which, guys, we can see this from this chart right here. Pretty sure that's where the snippet's coming from. That's why they're putting that in there. So crashed to under 4,000 amid a wider coronavirus-induced sell-off, but rebounded in the run-up to its closely watched May supply squeeze known as a halving. Meanwhile, Bitcoin has continued to mirror global stock markets as equities in Asia and Europe begin the week in red. Markets around the world have sold off again on heightened fears around a second wave of coronavirus infections and deaths, said Russ Mould, investor director at broker AG Bell. Despite its latest fall, the Bitcoin price is still up around 30% since the beginning of the year, with many bullish members of the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency community hopeful the market could return to its all-time high in 2020. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to have a correction here? Just based off what I'm seeing, the fact that this is a long-term historical resistance line, and each time that we have hit this line, as we can see, we've just bounced right off of it. So, I mean, and with all this sideways chop, all this range, we have indecision here. We're not sure if we want to go up. It only makes sense to me that we're probably going to come down, and somewhere along here, we'll either go all the way down to this lower band here, or whether we drop halfway and find support. We need some type of reaccumulation. I think if we drop down and have a reaccumulation somewhere in here, that will help us get ready for this launch pad, and then we'll also be even closer to getting to the end of this pattern and ready for a breakout. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We also have Bitcoin today at 9,000. Again, it was under 9,000 early this morning. Ethereum at 221. XRP dropped to 18.5 cents. Litecoin went down to 42. Cardano is at 7. Tezos is at 247. Chainlink's at 371. Let's see what Vechain, because we're going to cover Vechain here in a second. So Vechain's at 0.0078. Our fear and greed index is at 37, so dropping a little bit from yesterday. If we continue to drop, I think that would also be good signs that we're most likely going to continue lower. And before, guys, I showed you this 90-day chart maybe about a week ago. This is Google Trends for the search term Bitcoin, and when I showed you guys this, we were right here at 42 and we're up, ticking up, but now we can see we dropped from 42 to 37 and we're actually back down. So just more signs that the market might be entering a reaccumulation or a retracement, something like that. I've already showed you guys the chart. And hey, if you guys like daily cryptocurrency videos, if you're already enjoying this video, then please go ahead and drop it a like. I appreciate any support that you choose to give to the channel. We are a new channel. We're under a month old, but we're growing extremely quickly. So consider joining, consider subscribing if you want to join. I think this is one of the fastest growing YouTube channels for daily crypto news. So that's awesome. And thank you guys so much for all the support. That said, I want to show you guys a few things on Twitter. Actually, you know what? Let's hop into the Vechain news and I'll show you guys what's going on Twitter a little bit. So, the trajectory remained bullish on the daily chart, although bears are currently showing strong interest. And this is for VET, guys. So, Vechain remains bullish on midterm perspective despite dropping slightly from a 0.0107 on June the 11th. But the evening star close on that day suggests a short-term reversal, which is gradually taking place on the daily chart. The price is now facing 0.0087 support, which is February's high. The volume on the current daily candle shows that bears are slowly stepping into the market. Today's drops are also an indication that the bears are here. VET is trading around 0.0087 at the moment. A daily close below this support should introduce strong corrections for this pair. However, the yellow trend line could serve as support if the selling lasts long. Guys, this is why I said when Vechain was up at like over a penny, I said I wouldn't be entering here, just because like we're already up so much. We're probably gonna have a connection, and look what's happened since then. Look at this massive daily red candle. That is huge. That's why once an asset appreciates so much, you know, it's unwise to hop in. You know, you might as well just wait for a retracement, unless you're looking for a 10-year, 5-year, you know, long-term hold. I mean, sure, I guess, right? You might as well, if you really don't care, if you don't care if you lose 20%, 30% tomorrow because you're here for 5+ years, then go for it. But yeah, guys, that's why I really try not to buy when an asset is already overinflated. I like to do my research before they start to inflate and then invest into them. If the price dips below 0.0087, the first support to consider is 0.075. If the VET USD pair fails to bounce from here, the primary support to look out for is 0.0064, marked gray on the price chart. On the flip side, Vechain could revisit the 0.01 level, which is a penny, if the 0.0087 continues to hold as support. A further push may allow the bulls to reclaim the 1 penny area. A successful climb above this price should send VET straight to June 2019 highs of 0.01167. Vechain is approaching support at the 88 sat level. Right below the support lies 80 sats, which is found inside the first gray area. The price may further roll to the second gray area of 65 to 68 sats in case of a breakdown. If the price can recover above the 93 sat level that was breached a few hours ago, the next swing high would target 100 sats. It can even go further to the 108 sat resistance level if it continues to gain momentum. A new rally may start once this resistance breaks. So guys, that is Vechain. That's what's going on. So they're eyeing 0.0075 for support. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know, did any of you guys take profits when Vechain was up over a penny? Were any of you guys trading that or anything? Let me know in the comments below. Or are you buying Vechain now? Are you a buyer now? Are you going to continue to accumulate? Let me know what your plans are with Vechain. With that said, if we jump into Twitter really quick, 40,000 ETH, which is valued right now in 8 million USD, was transferred from an unknown wallet to Vtho. So big amounts of ETHs going right now. Christopher Green also, as you guys know, maybe you don't, Christopher Green recently came out as bullish on XRP, which everyone thought was pretty interesting, and he tweeted this 14 hours ago. It says, very bullish right now. I think Bitcoin Cash hits 300 soon and XRP $1. So does Chris Green know something that we don't? Not sure, but I guess we'll find out. Him saying XRP at $1 gets me a little bit excited. And then from Digital Asset Investor, I thought that this tweet was pretty good. He says he asked a banker last night if he has had a lot of mortgage defaults. He said no, but tons have deferred payments, meaning they will have to pay 3 months worth when the time is up. This will be a disaster of defaults. Strap in XRP, crypto, gold, silver. And guys, I agree. Like, people don't even have, I think the average American has, I don't know, they struggle to even save up $400. Like the number, it's laughable, right? So the fact that now these people are going to have to pay up, they already don't have savings. They most likely took their stimulus money and bought flat screen TVs or whatever junk they wasted it on. And now they're going to have 3 months of payments, boom, due. What are they going to do? Are these houses going to end up on the market? Are we going into, a more worse recession, possibly depression? That's where all of this stuff is pointing towards. But with that said, let's jump into here. Cryptocurrency redefining the future of finance. I just want to show you this, guys. If any of you guys are maybe new in the space, or if any of you guys want a kind of a refresher of why it is that we're here, I think this really just let me start going into it, right? It just gives a bunch of facts and it's really good diagrams. So cryptocurrency redefining the future of finance. Cryptocurrency has soared into a $200 billion industry, taking the world by storm. At the heart of cryptocurrency is a rich history of innovation disrupting the future of finance as we know it. And this year takes you through the evolution of cryptocurrency. So, in 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto mines the first Bitcoin on a decentralized network. In 2011, Litecoin launches, and as you guys know, Litecoin was launched is basically saying the silver to Bitcoin's gold. How true that is now, how that's actually going to play out, I'm not sure, but nonetheless, Litecoin did launch. 2012, Ripple is founded. At 2013, the price of a single Bitcoin reaches $1,000. In 2015, Ethereum launches, introducing smart contracts into the crypto ecosystem. In 2017, over 1,000 cryptocurrencies are listed. And in 2018, EOS offers a blockchain-based infrastructure for decentralized apps, also known as dApps. The future, they say, moving forward is decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, and entering a new digital age. Guys, if you don't know much about DeFi, I would highly, highly, highly recommend you look into it because I think it will change shape in some way the world, right? You will see more and more DeFi being used, I think, and a lot of people think. So breaking down these terms, you guys probably already know what crypto is, but as far as blockchain and smart contracts, I know a lot. I'm sure you guys have heard of them, but do you actually know what they are? Okay, so blockchain is the underlying technology for cryptocurrencies, a public ledger that records transactions digitally, and smart contracts, which is what Chainlink does. I think Ethereum's trying to make moves towards it. Cardano's trying to make move towards it. I forget what theirs is going to be called, but smart contracts are a big thing right now. It's an irreversible contract that's built on code that exists on a blockchain, enabling anonymous contracts. It also takes the trust out of things, right? It's an irreversible contract that is embedded into the blockchain. So if I say, hey, I'm going to pay you $100 if this happens, and then we set up that smart contract on the blockchain, I kind of have to pay you if I lose, and you kind of have to pay me if I lose, right? So it takes away the trust issue of oh, is this guy going to F me? Is this guy going to, stab me in my back? Is he going to not pay me? A smart contract can take that risk out of the equation. So the real value of cryptocurrencies. Crypto is an investment in tomorrow's financial system, decentralized finance, DeFi. Today, crypto offers cutting-edge advantages that are diverse and transformative. Payments, value storage, stable coins, and privacy. And as we can see, for payments, they're listing Bitcoin, Ripple, and Stellar. For value storage, they're listing Bitcoin and Litecoin. I would definitely be putting more of my money into Bitcoin than Litecoin in terms of value storage. Just my opinion. That's all. Stablecoins, they're listing DAI, USDC, Gemini USD, and privacy, you have Monero, Zcash, and Dash. So they're basically going through the different use cases that some different coins have. You have digital ownership, can empower those without access to a bank to enter the financial system. Digital gold, Bitcoin shares similar attributes to gold, a medium of exchange, unit of account, and store of value. And decentralized apps enable individuals to create apps without central authority, directly connecting the user and creator. So as you guys can see, how can cryptocurrency be used? You have payments, you have value storage, utility, and transactions. And they kind of put it all here on this wheel for you guys where you can kind of see. So Ethereum has a yellow for payments, whereas to Litecoin has a yellow for payments and orange for value storage. And then if we look, like say Ethereum Classic has purple for utility, and for transactions you have Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash has a yellow, purple, and a navy blue. So it's showing basically what each coin can really offer. So this is if you guys want to look at this more in depth, go ahead. That's basically it. This does keep going a lot longer, but I just want to show you guys some of the stuff. Like here, they even go on to list private actors within cryptocurrency, public actors. So for private actors, you have institutions, tech, power and utilities, exchanges, banks and finance. And for any of you guys that don't know, JP Morgan, Fidelity Investments, and Swiss Quote are all invested into crypto. It's even JP Morgan, guys, even JP Morgan, who's been so flip-floppy, is heavily invested in crypto. And what does that mean? They go on to list public actors, applications. But anyways, guys, I would definitely highly recommend, if you're new to the space or you want a refresher on just like the history of everything and how simple things work, go ahead and check this out. I think this was a really good write-up. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, you might want to consider subscribing. I produce a video like this about cryptocurrency every day. So hit that sub button, hit on notifications if you want the alert when I upload. I try to upload every single day. So if you want to make sure you're catching that upload, hit the notification bell. If you guys could like this video, it helps me push the video to more people. YouTube algorithm really likes a lot of likes. So if we could get a good amount of likes on that video, that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow on the next video.